As a person or as a basketball player? As a player. I just been playing basketball a long time, and the NBA game's a different game than the college game, and just been learning just different ins and outs, different what do you call it? Pathways for success, defense and offense, and I'm just glad this opportunity has come along. It's been a long time, but yeah.
What about as a person? It seems like you learned.
You grow up. Your 20s are you're very malleable. You're very susceptible to change, and I feel like even just switching teams in the middle of the year, you learn a lot about yourself and how you handle stress, how you handle change. It's a lot going on. I feel like I learned that I can be very extroverted, and I love being around people I love. So I feel like that's the main thing.
It seems like you've been more comfortable on the court, and I'm sure just the time and like getting used to everything. But how much of that is just getting used to the guys that you've been around now for even though it's been kind of shuffling in and out?
Yeah. The hard part is you just kind of have to wait. You just got to give it time. And that's like a hard thing as a basketball player because you want it to be perfect. You want it to be just right. You want to know everybody's name, and just have a comfortability with all the people in the building. But I just had to give it time a little bit to just feel more comfortable, and it's a hard part, but also rewarding in the end.
When you got here, it probably wasn't clear that Adem was going to play that all, right? Like Joel was healthy, Drum was on his way back. What have you seen from him kind of behind the scenes since you got here between then and now?
I think his play is just super reflective of his personality and his just energy and vibe as a person. Just super energetic, and you're just like, man, how'd you run so fast? How'd you jump so high? And it's just like, yeah, that's his energy. That's just like who he is off the court, and that's what I've been seeing behind the scenes.
And you've combined with him for a lot because naturally point guard center type of relationship. I guess how has he made your life easier on both ends of the floor?
Oh, I feel like I don't know. I love throwing lobs, and I love seeing him get an easy dunk. And it's like for me, it's like, oh, that's an easy one, and I think our connection is just you just got to give it more time, and it's gonna be a little bit better. But it's been great to see him grow. And then as a rookie, that's hard to do. Yeah.
Marcus got going from three, especially in the first half. Just what did you kind of see unlock for him?
We was literally on the bench before he made I think his first one. He's like, man, I never shot this bad in my career. I was like, yeah. I was like, man. And I was like, just don't think about it. So I can just give me credit for all the shots he made. but no, he's a great player. I love his demeanor, his just like willingness to play and be unselfish, and I think he's been great.
As the point guard, has there been anything that you, like when Marcus comes in and Colin, is there anything that you can do to like try to get them acclimated quickly?
Honestly, just talking to them, and when they do something well, just being like, good job, like, being very vocal about it, because you build confidence off of just the dopamine rush of somebody saying good job in the middle of the game, when you got everything, when you're thinking about everything. So I think that's been my focus.
You talked about different pathways to finding success in the NBA at this level. Can you elaborate a little more on that as far as maybe what you've learned about what leads to success here, or just just in general, like how you feel like the pathways for you will lead to success both?
Yeah, it's just different scenarios in the game where there's a pick and roll. Even on the defense end of pick and roll, you just like find tendencies within the game. It's just like a bunch of patterns, and the more you play, the more your brain recognizes the patterns, and that's what I mean. Yeah.